it's April Nyman here again, and I am going to cover today Chapter 5 in Be a Direct Selling Superstar, and Chapter 5 is Become a Persuasive Communicator. Our challenge for this week is to post on our Director in 20 group page something that you learned in Chapter 5 that you are going to implement in your home party presentation. Some of the things that I took away from this chapter were, I loved the 10 steps that Mary went over. And some of the just a couple of the things that I highlighted was, well, first of all, I should say with when I do home parties, I kind of have always just flown by the seat of my pants, so to speak. I just go, I get excited, but I don't really have a script or like a set presentation that I do. So that's something that I'm going to change. I'm really going to work on polishing a presentation, not a sales pitch by any means, but just kind of an outline that I want to follow so that I make sure that I cover all the points that I want to talk about while I have the group's presentation. Another thing that I've read, and now I don't even remember which chapter I read it in, was I always kind of just have all my testers sitting out and I let people start smelling right away, even while I'm talking. And I think a lot of times that I lose my the attention of my audience. So I'm going to either leave them covered up or put away until I'm done kind of giving just a brief presentation, you know, talking about the products, my story, the business opportunity, and those types of things. That way I have, you know, their 5 or 10 minutes of attention where I can really touch over the things that I want to talk about. So some of the things that I took away was step 3, black and white tells, color sells. Color your presentations with stories, examples, and testimonies. So personal stories. People relate to personal stories much better than they relate to every fact that you can tell them about warmers. Of course, leave it open for questions, but when you can relate it to your personal life, they're going to relate to that a lot more. Step 6, editing is every great communicator's secret weapon. Look for ways you can make it more personal or more powerful. I learned this when I did my presentation for our leadership conference in Cancun. It was the first time that I had really gotten up in front of a group of people with Scentsy and done a presentation to a larger audience. And I think the one thing I learned from that was I had information overload. I think I had too much information. So it really helped me for my spring sprint presentation where I dialed back the content so that I could really hit the points that I wanted to hit. And I'm going to use that same technique for my home parties. Really just cover, the topics that you're going to get the most bang for your buck. Step 9, before you step into the spotlight, picture yourself doing a great job. That's something like when you're driving to your home party, picture in your head how great it's going to go and how much fun you're going to have and really let yourself get excited about it. And then I loved step 10, when it's time to begin, smile, make eye contact, and start talking. Even if you're scared, do it scared. Think in your head how great everything's going to be. So step 9 kind of lends itself to step 10. So smile, when you start, make eye contact and start talking. Those were my takeaways, so I would love for you guys to post what your takeaways were from Chapter 5 and how you're going to implement that, even if it's just one thing, something that you learned from Chapter 5 that you're going to implement into your home party presentation. All right, and I look forward to hearing everybody's responses. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.